Hello dear children, I am Rajat. I hope you all are well. Today I am going to discuss about your topic enhancing your presentation skills. Dear students, as we will be doing chapter 2 more on Windows 10 of KIPS computer book afterwards. We are going to start with chapter 3 of your KIPS computer book today. So let's watch this video. Chapter 3, enhancing a presentation using MS PowerPoint. So let's discuss about the content. How can we apply animation effect? This is your PowerPoint window. You have to open any presentation. Select the object that you want to applying animation effect. So you have to open Microsoft PowerPoint window. You can open any presentation. So select the object you want to animate, like if there is a keys, so you have to click on the animation tab and select the add animation button present in the advanced animation group. So a drop down menu will appear with 4 different categories of animation effects. These categories are, the first one is entrance. As the name suggests, these effects decide the manner in which an object enters into a slide during the slideshow. These effects make an object fade gradually into focus, fly onto the slide from an edge, bounce into view, and so on. So this is a type of animation. Second one is emphasize. These effect determines how the object on the slide draw attention to themselves during the slideshow. So this is the second effect. These effects make an object shrink or grow in size, change color, or spin on its own position. Third one is the exit. These effects control the manner in which the object exits from the slide during the slideshow. So we have learned entry, exit, and other things. Some of these effects are disappear, fade, fly out, float out, split, etc. So motion paths, another feature that you can use these objects to make an effective move up into the path or in a star or circular pattern. Maybe your data will be in that pattern. These effects enable object to move from one position to another on a slide and the specified part during the slideshow. So you have to click on add animation. To view more animation effects of each category, select the desired option available at the end of the add animation drop down menu. You can also click on the more drop down arrow in the animation group to select an object animation effect. You can see here there is a different type of animation effects. So you can add more than one animation effect to the same object or any other animation effect to multiple objects by using the option in animation group. So in this way you can choose the desired animation effect from the displayed menu. And after applying an animation effect to an object or a text, you will notice that a number tag adjacent to the object on the slide pane. You can see at the left side. You can also specify when an animation should be played by clicking on the drop down button of the start box. In the timing group, you can select any one of the displayed options on clicking to start the animation. After a mouse click with previous to start the animation at the same time as the previous animation effect in it. After previous to start the animation effect immediately after the previous effect in the list finishes. To specify or set the timing of the effect, use duration box available in the timing group. From there, you can change and control the speed of animation. You can observe in the screen, children, there is a time duration group. Likewise, you can set the delay time before the animation begins by using the delay box. So you can also use record animation button to change the order in which the animation effect occur. Now click on the preview button in the preview group to view the effect applied on the current slide. In this way you can check that your slides are. Now how can we add transition effects on your slide? So if you want to add transition effect on your slide, click on the transition tab. Transition to this slide group appears on the ribbon displaying multiple transition effects. Click on the mode drop down arrow to display all the transition effects. One by one, you can select any transition effect from the displayed choice. The current slide will be display a preview of the selected effect. In this way, select the effect option in the transitions to this slide group to choose any effects from the display list. Now you have to click on the drop down arrow of the sound option in the timing group and select any sound effect of your choice. In this way, you have to click on the preview button and observe its effect. Specify the transition timing by entering the number of seconds or minutes in the duration box in the timing group. Select the on mouse click checkbox if you want to advance the slide by clicking on it. Click on the apply button to all button to apply the selected effect on the all slide. Like if you will click on it, then your effect will be applied on all the slide. Those effect will be applied on the current slide only if you will select only current slide option. Open the slideshow tab and click on the from beginning button. From beginning button is there, that presentation will start from the beginning along with all the applied transition effects. Next one is adding sound from a file. Like if you want to add sound in your presentation, select the slide where you want to insert or add a sound. Select the insert tab and click on the audio drop down arrow in the media group. Choose the audio on my PC option from the menu. Like you can select the audio, insert audio dialog box will appear, and you can select your own audio or any audio from your device. Locate the audio folder on your computer and select the required file. After that, click on the insert button. The audio file will be added to the slide indicated by speaker icon on the slide. You can observe the change on your screen. So the two additional tabs, namely format and playback, will be appear on your screen. Tools tab on the screen also. On the playback tab in the audio option group, select either automatically or on click option from the drop down menu. So if you will select automatically option, your sound will be run automatically, and if you will click option select, then when you will click on the sound, then it will appear only. So these are the two options are there. Now appears in slideshow view, whereas the one click option will play the sound only. When you click on the left mouse button to play sound, click on the speaker icon also, so you will get the sound. The play pause button appears right below the speaker icon. Now inserting a video clips, there is the same process that you apply for inserting a video clip also in your slide. Select the insert tab, go to the video option in the video group and select the videos on my PC option. The insert video dialog box appear on the screen. By clicking on it, desktop, you have to insert the video. The format and the playback tabs appear under the video tool on the ribbon. So you can format the inserted video by clicking on the format tab and selecting various formatting options from it. Click on the play button present either below the video clip or at the extreme left of the ribbon. So the video will start play when you will observe the video. The timeline next to play button will begin to advance. So click anywhere on the timeline to jump to any part of the video. In PowerPoint 2016, you can also embed videos from websites like www.youtube.com into your presentation. So you can resize a video by clicking and dragging the corner size handle until the video is not set properly. To select the video, to delete option will appear. For deleting a video, you can observe your video has deleted. Now, what is the function of action button in your Windows? So let's observe about action button in your Windows. Go to the insert option and click on the shapes command in the illustration group. Select the desired action button from the action button. Present at the drop down menu in the last bottom area. For example, click the action button to go to end option. Click and drag drop the mouse diagonally. As soon as the mouse button is released, the action setting dialog box will appear. Two tabs, namely mouse click and mouse over. So by default, mouse click tab is activated. So the mouse click tab makes the action button perform its action only where it is clicked, whereas the mouse over tab will make the action button perform its action when you move the mouse over it. In the action on click section of the mouse click tab, select hyperlink. Then click to drop down arrow. Choose any option from the menu.